to week 3. 2-0 versus 2-0. Rams versus Falcons. And we are brought to you by, please, football gods, help these Atlanta Falcons out. Season number 2. My opponent seems to be ready to play. We had a recap of the first 2 weeks. We had a sim win because the game disconnected, blowing the guy out 34-0. And then we got a 19-7 win in week number 2. So now we're on to week 3, going against the LA Rams. Let's get to this game. And it is brought to you by the Dirty Bird Swag, ATL Falcons. Let's go ahead, get this game situated and ready and loaded up. And I will catch you guys at the end of the recap, end of the game, and get you scheduled for week number 4. So, without further ado, let's head out to the stadium. Sending that invite right now. As you can see, let him know that, okay, well, boom. We are ready to go. And let's go.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Atlanta Falcons. It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. On first down, it's Haskins to Evans on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs.
Hey, 4 down. Check 31, check.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
24 is the mark.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Right 34, right 34. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Third down. Here's Haskins. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
70 Lions. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. March 49.
Off the play fake. Beach. Right side complete. That's Woods. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the gun on 3rd down. Beach. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
First down.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Beach. That'll be caught by Cup. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
And 3 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Mike. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's go, tackle. Let's go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Zip it. Watch the screen. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Check. Check.
And to give this time to the tailback. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Let's go now. 30. Touchdown. Check in. You. 34 is the mic. 34 is the mic. Watch the pass.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. Looking deep for Julio. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I know exactly why he tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. On 3rd down, Haskins. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, 2nd quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
A quick throw caught by Kupp out wide. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Rams 7, Falcons 0.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down.
53 is the mic. 53. Check 53.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. Looking left side, and it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
43-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
34's a Mike. He's coming. Check him. Check him. Yeah. You don't want none.
From the gun, it's Haskins. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run the counter. Brown. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Oh, you got deep? Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep. Match box. Right.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins. Man open left side is Brown. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Rams' 29-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Now they try the right side here. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all time?
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They'll run on 1st down. Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Defense wins championships, baby. Like 34, like 34.
Now Haskins on 1st down. It's complete to Brown, right side. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
To kick off for Atlanta.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Here's a run with Akers on second down. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
To throw on third down. Beach. Going up top for Kupp. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Give them 32 on the play. Back in the first quarter, you said it. They need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses,
Still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Foyesade Oluwakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons say they have it. They do. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Wild Bill. Wild Bill. He's coming. Double up. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Mike.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
He's tackled at the
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call.
53's the Mike. 53's the Mike. Go. Hey, watch the slant.
Now it's Haskins. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball gets super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st down, Rams.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Beach. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
1st down, Los Angeles.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, Beach. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stop made by Marlon Davidson.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On second down now, Akers. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. That's out to the left and complete. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
The kick by Joseph is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'm scared. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
This is Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Me, I got this. Check. 53's Mike. Check screen. Coming. Zip it. Watch the edge. Check 24. Check 24. Mike.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
The tackle made.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7.
Mike 34. Mike 34. I got him. Check. 36.
From midfield now, Haskins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 40. 20. And he's free going down the left side. It's a footways. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. In a tie game, fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth.
Out. Slam.
Back to the air, Haskins after the pick six. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pick up there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Watch the pass. 34's the mic. He's coming. Check him. I got you, pump. No. Motion.
Now Haskins to throw it. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time, getting the sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Now the second down throw on target. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
Switch. Alert flare. Short.
On third down, Haskins. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
34's the mic.
They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Check 99.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch. Hey, go get him.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On first down, McNeil. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. 24 is the mic. Danny. Shift, watch the shift. 61, match box.
Here's Haskins, a quick throw out wide. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 18. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Slam. Motion. Go. Check 66. Run it. Crunch.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Beach. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, Beach. Airing it out deep for Woods. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Off play action. Beach. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Beach. He's going to air it out deep for Wood. And that's caught inside the 30. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Beach flushed out right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 21 yards. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Tension building. Here's Greg Joseph. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And this one is right through. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, They knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Rams, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
What a fucking game, bro. I just missed that pick. I went with the SWAT, thinking that I was a lot closer than I was. But there was I should have went for the pick. The pick was there. I should just went for the pick. Hit the SWAT button. I wasn't going to get any favorable animation with the SWAT. Now, if I'd have jumped for the pick, I probably would have got a very good high point of the ball right there and maybe got that pick. But it was a very good pass that he threw to. I was on it. I hesitated a little bit when I looked at the replay on the strafe. But all in all, what a game. We lost by 3 points. The quarterback threw a hell of a ball. So, and by not having, that pressure on my defensive ends, basically, he would have threw a duck on that one by rolling out of the pocket. But I basically have my ends on edge rush and, no outside zones. So it's really good it's really good defensively for zone runs to the outside, and basically he's an edge rusher. So, but, game of inches. And I just missed that. I hit the wrong button. I should have went for the pick instead of going for the SWAT. Should have went for the pick. Game came down to it, and we lost. So that will be the first loss of the season for this team. Very disappointing loss because, we lost by 3. We should have won that game. Couple plays in the red zone where I took those 2 sacks on those what are they called? Screen plays hurt because I lost the possession when I got that fumble. So we got to be able to capitalize on the fumbles or turnovers when we get turnovers. We didn't do that today. Offensively, we moved the ball well. We moved the ball well with a lot of formations and a lot of misdirections. so we can keep that in our back pocket at the end of the day. But we always want to get the dub, and we didn't get it. We came up short, and we'll see that team again in the playoffs, most likely. So, but all in all, it was a very good game. This guy has big hitter with 71 hit power. That's crazy. Whatever. But great game, great playoff atmosphere. We shut down the run, which we always do, but we want to get those victories. First play of the game, he passed the ball, kind of thinking he was going to be kind of. I should have just been in my three line front. Should have been in $1. Should have stayed in $1. I tried to basically get some pressure on him. But we did our job defensively, and offense just came up a little bit short in today's game. But it's nothing too bad to panic and worry about. We played a hell of a game. We took an L. It happens. We would love to go undefeated, but guess what? It doesn't happen. As long as we get to that playoffs and we get to the higher round, and that's to the Super Bowl, we will be fine and freaking dandy. He liked to pass the ball more than he did run. And the way that my line is set up, I should have just been in the $1 the whole game, because he was not able to run any inside runs because of Grady Jarrett and his trait and superstar X factor. So, I mean, yeah. So, it is what it is, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in for this one hell of a game. And we will catch you on the next one. And also, one more thing. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel and catch every episode from the past and to the future here on Please God Help These Atlanta Falcons. And I am signing out. Tune into the next one, week 3 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a divisional rivalry and matchup. And see y'all then. Later.